is Birmingham. Please welcome your host, T-Bone is Gaming.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. This is T-Bone here, logging in for a live stream on the 21st of January 2025.
T-Bone,
Yeah?
where have you been?
Ill. Very ill. Yeah, I managed to catch cold flu symptoms, and even now, they still linger. I'm about 95% there, but it's good enough to be here. So it's been, I've missed it. I've really missed streaming, and I really missed you guys as well. I hope you're all well, and I hope you've had a good couple of weeks. It's currently 3 degrees C in the UK and cloudy, but it is the turn of Derail Valley. We are picking up for where we left off. We've got multiple jobs to do. We've just arrived at City South, and we have another job to drop off. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so here we are in the game. Oh, in typical fashion, I press a button and nothing happens. There we go. It's raining a little bit, and yes. Meanwhile, as far as the people chatting, hello to D, hello to Mr. Deethus, hello to Wolfgang, and as always, keeping the home fires burning. Hello to Mom. Hello, Mom. She is waving. Seriously, she's downstairs. She's downstairs waving. Meanwhile, Dee's telling some really cheesy jokes, like proper jazz. Like the reason a locomotive can't sit down is because it has a tender behind. Just a minute. Hold on. Definitely deserves one of those, I think. Why press a button when I can do it myself? Right, so we were at City South. We've just delivered some cars. We've got to get rid of these wagons now. Right, so we are LH67. And LH67 needs to be delivered to C4S.
Okay, C4S.
Also, you might notice my voice sounds a little bit deeper than usual. And it's probably because I don't know what it is about this flipping cold. But I tell you something, it's made me feel really, really tired. Okay, that's fine. No problem, Deethus. This channel survives on things like tea. So don't worry about it. So if you do hear the odd sniffle or cough or anything like that, then I do apologise, but I'm still on the mend a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as what I was before. Oh my goodness. All I decided to do was go to a rehearsal. That was it. Let's see. So is the remote working? Yes. Okay. So we can get into... No, hang on. Not that. You want to press this. That's it. And then you want to go that. Is it forward or backwards? Yeah, of course it's reverse, isn't it? Because of the way how the D2s are sorted out. Okay, good. All right, so what I want to do is I want to get this into C4 now. Ooh. Have they strengthened the signal? Because it used to be really, really bad a while back. Oh, let me get on here. There we go. Give me a sec, chat. Give me a second, chat. I am concentrating. Weirdly. All right. C4. Just need to get past these junctions and then figure out where I'm going. Okay, just drag chat out. So another rubbish joke that Dee's told. What do you get when you cross a railway engine with a bubble gum? A choo-choo train. Oh, good grief. D! Seriously, I don't think the coffee's kicked in Canada. Oh, dear. Hold on. Brakes! Thank you. Right, so I need C4. Let's have a look. Yeah, weather looks right. It's absolutely pouring down the rain. Right, okay. C4, C4, C4. Right, C6. C4, C4. C3. We see the smoke tea. What? I'm concentrating. Thank you very much. I love my audience. I really do. Tell you something though, earlier I just didn't want to get out of bed. Good grief. My sleep pattern is all over the place now. Thanks to this ruddy thing. And in typical fashion, the French get involved because I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. Thanks. Okay, so let me back this up now. Right, so train brake. There we go. Right, so this is this story from Wolf. So we were standing on the end of the platform, chatting with the conductor and waiting for her time to leave. When the woman comes running, I'll tell her to relax. The train won't leave since I'm going to drive it. She looks at me and says, "How can you be sure?" Then runs in through the doors. That must have been painful. Were the doors open at the time, Wolf? She was a bit anxious, weren't she? Good grief. By the way, speaking of tram drivers, they're looking for tram drivers in Birmingham in the UK. So if you fancied a change of scenery. Uh, 4S, yeah, it's here. I'm hoping you've seen the chat. What's the kitchen asks, Mommy, why do dogs have puppies and cats have kittens, but big trains don't have little trains? The train jokes are coming out tonight. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay, and a little bit of train brake, please. There we go. Not want to explain the facts of life to her son quite yet. She says, "Oh, I don't know. Why don't you go and ask your father?" So he walks into the living room and asks his father, "Daddy, why don't dogs have puppies and cats have kittens, but big trains have little trains?" Also not want to have conversation, his father replies, "I don't know, son. Why don't you go just walk down to the railway yard and ask someone there?" Uh-oh. Right. Okay, so he asked someone at the rail yard. Yeah, come on, get to the point, D. Good grief. Is this even going to fit? Where does 67 end? And the engineer smiles and says, "Son, that's because the Union Pacific always pulls out on time." Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Whatever you do, D, don't give up your day job. $67. Okay, that's 74. Right, okay. Are we going to even have room to shunt all this in? Good grief. I am not sure. Okay, that'll do. Thank you. Good stuff. The remote is so handy. Ooh, lots of things are screaming and moaning at me. Sounds like an ex-girlfriend I had. Right. Back to the station house now and Claire pick up that job. Do you know how to say the number 6 in Sweden? I would. I'm going to guess. Considering the tone of this stream at the moment, it's going to be something like sex. That is my guess, anyway. Let's see if I'm right. Hey, what do you know? What's a guess? What? Move cars from B1, yeah. Validate order. Oh, I didn't validate the order. Right, where did I pick it up from? So in other words, I didn't take the order, although it's in the right place now, I didn't validate the order, right? Okay, I'm going to have to get on the communicator. Okay, here we go. Where's that from? Machine Factory? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. Scotty, want to beam up, please? This is highly irregular. Excuse me. So I'm going to have to validate the order. Go here, validate the order. Right, 67. Yeah, validate. Oh. Hey? It says it's in progress. Hold on, what's going on here? Right, is this in progress? That's in progress, yes. Okay, and the freight hall. Is that in progress? Yes, it is. Thank you. What the hell's going on then? Huh? What time is it? 25 past 7 in the valley. It's just after 10 to 8 in the UK. All right. I have no idea what's going on here. Right. Just give me a minute. Right, let me go back. Right, what have I not done? Okay. I'm going to need a torch now. Either that or, tell you what, sleep. Because I'm not bothered about the bonus. I would much rather do this in the daylight. Hang on. 6 a.m. Please go to sleep. Thank you. Hello, Cuba. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream. Audience, by all means, give Cuba a good welcome. Hey, I was a bit late today. I've started about 5 minutes late, so don't worry about it. Right, I need to figure out what's going on with this job. Job's validated. It's lovely to see one of my old timers and regulars. But as far as new people are concerned, let me just press a button. Oh no, OBS crashed. I am not going to do a thing. Don't do a ruddy thing. Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything. But Great Mondays did subscribe, so lovely to see them on the chat. I am not going to do a ruddy thing. Because otherwise you're going to get a break in transmission. Now, I don't know why OBS is having this problem. Yeah, absolutely. 3i. It was 4S. It was definitely 4S. Yeah, 4S. Right. Okay, that's disconnected. Yes. Right. It is 67. Yes, it is 67. Right, okay. I'm verifying the work that I'm doing here. What's happened, Cuba? And I don't know why, because I basically I've got multiple jobs going, okay? Ooh, got rid of that one. That's nice. Okay, that is well and truly in 4S. Okay, let me... Okay, if I go forwards, which means the train's going to go backwards. Don't ask. Well, I don't know what's going on, Wolf. I really don't. I'm getting some weird error. Okay. But it means I daren't touch. Hold on. Has it switched the... Yeah, it switched the locos off, hasn't it? Oh, for Pete's sake. Urgh. It's almost as if it's telling me job in progress. This is the weird bit, right? So when I've gone to the validator, okay, so I've picked it up. We're in City South now. Hang on. Oh, City South. What am I doing? No. T-Bone. You're in the wrong freaking place, mate. Oh, for Pete's sake. You absolute spanner. This is going to City South. Why don't you... Oh, pee. Oh, poo. Honestly. All right. My mistake. Will you get on there? Do I need to get a blue pill? Right, okay. Yeah. Swizzle stick? Yes, okay. Right. Yeah. Okay, so we need to head out of here. It could be a plug-in, you're absolutely right. I don't know which one. Apps roaming, OBS Studio, crashes crash, and then it's going to give me a date and a time. All right, I'll have a look. It could be a plugin, you're absolutely right. It's a case of which one. Yeah. Oh! Absolutely. All right, so that's going to City South. The reason this stream is called Handled with a Care, look, trams. That is a fragile job. Right. Okay. Let's start up these DE2s, including the one that's a convertible. Oh, torch. I'll take that. Yep. And this one. Okay, and the one in front. Yeah. Exactly. Well, exactly, Wolf. All right. I'll just take that down a little bit on the mixer. Now then. Okay. All right, so weirdly, into reverse. That's it. Here we go. Why aren't you pulling? It would help with the lead loco as the brakes cut in. It would, wouldn't it? Yeah. I vaguely remember that episode, Wolf. Vaguely. Has to be said. Yes, T-Bone takes a fragile job. I know. I know. Such a bad idea. It really is. Right. Okay, now, while we're pulling out of this station... Stop it, chat. Okay, I am going city south, so we're going to come... Yeah, left here. Left here. Just going to have a look at the map, actually. I want to head up towards the steel mill. Left there. Right there. Right there. No. Right. 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 Is it forestry south or... Hang on. No, not towards forestry south. You don't want to go that way. So I want to go left here. Left here. Left here. Left here. Right there. Then left. Left. That right there, harbour. Okay, that's correctly set. Why is this struggling? Right, there's a brake on somewhere. Question is where? Oh, that would help. Right. Okay, I'm checking for brakes. Hang on. That would help. There we go. Now we're moving and grooving. That's better. That's much better. Right. Okay, City South, here we come. Cheers, everyone. What it has meant, though, over the past couple of weeks is I've not been able to play trombone. In fact, that's the first time I've picked the instrument up tonight. I don't know why it's complaining about low memory. I've got plenty. I've got 32 gigs of RAM. So, no idea. I may have to bump up my virtual memory. Yep. Or in Dee's case, taste coffee. Lots of coffee. Preferably fed intravenously. Okay, we are at 27 and climbing. Which way are we going? No, not that one. Is that the right way? Yes, it is. I'm just making sure. So do not be surprised with this stream if you're going to get a lot of coughs and sniffles and things like that, but I'm doing my best. But I'm slowly getting back out there. In fact, I'm weaning myself off antidepressant at the moment. I'm down to like once every other day, and it's like half a tablet, and I'm feeling a lot better. Now, caveat to this, I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse, I'm not a psychiatrist, and I'm not a psychologist. All I can go is by my own anecdotal evidence. But the fact is that I found the root cause of what's causing it, and now things are moving forward, and it's brilliant. Also, I'm quite excited about this. I'm applying for a job as a brass teacher, and let's hope and pray things go the way I want them to go. Oh, that might be a bit quick. Oh, that's gone wrong immediately. It has gone wrong immediately. Oh dear. Oh dear. Slight problem. I was only heading at... I was only doing, what, 40 and a 30? Good grief, that's normally a speed awareness course in this country. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Right, okay, let's take it back. Yeah, load, 5 minutes back. I was busy chatting, sorry. Ah, dear. Yeah, absolutely fragile though. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. The only reason I reset derails at the moment is because I don't have a lot of money. If I had, like, if I had loads of money in the bank, I wouldn't. Okay, so let's see. So is that hooked up now? Yes. So 67's hooked up. Okay, we're fine. Let me just check the back of 67 though to make sure it doesn't have a brake on. All right, take two. So tomorrow I do have a rehearsal with a big band. Hooray! All I'm hoping is the pub that we go to does have a nasty habit of not necessarily putting the heating on. I really hope that the heating's on, because I don't fancy playing trombone in the cold when I've still got, you know, I've still got some of the symptoms. And the thing is, every time I go out, don't get me wrong, I enjoy going out, but it just feels like this, you know, the remnants of this cold just goes, guess what? I'm still here. It's like, oh, great. Leave me alone. Please. Just leave me alone. That would be nice. All right. Okay. Let's go for engine start. Hold on. It's the lead one, isn't it? Yeah, that I haven't started. Then you have to take off all of these handbrakes. Door! 2 and 3. Perfecto mundo. Alright, okay, let's go. Try again. Okay, it's a bit weird. Lights rear are going to have to go forward. And lights front are going to have to go rearward. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Okay, why aren't you moving? Train brakes. That would help. But you're absolutely right, Wolf. It could be something to do with one of my apps. One of my, plugins onto OBS. I don't know which one, though. It might be Streamlabs, you never know. Which has my alert system. That's possible. Okay, let's give it some beans. There we go. Right. Now, oh yeah, the problem with that is... left here, isn't it? Isn't it? Perfect. What else is going on? Thursday, I'm taking the day off. Friday, we will be back to Subnautica. Kirby gives a massive hooray for that. I think I'm meeting up with a best friend online Sunday night, possibly to play some games, because he's got a new gaming PC, so that should be good. I'm just going to take it nice and steady at the moment. But also I'm going to like a coffee meetup with people who do suffer from anxiety. Although there's that many people going, I'm on a waiting list to see if I can go. Yes, I thought you'd be happy with that. So yes, Subnautica is back. Absolutely. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. I love the fact I've got little buttons that do that. Much better having a proper Stream Deck, I must admit, rather than having one on a tablet. Otherwise, the only other thing I'm going to try and fix is the internet in this house. So, last time, I told you that I'd changed internet provider, so I now have full fibre broadband coming into the house. So the junction box for that is actually downstairs in the sitting room, and the sitting room in this house is actually in the middle of the house on the ground floor. All very great, but the problem is getting then the internet going upstairs and then to the back of the house, which means there's a bit of a blind spot here. Now, for years I've used power line adapters. But the thing now is that they actually cross over a ring. Basically, they're on two different ring mains. This is all technical stuff. Everyone's going, huh? But what it means is that my internet speed up here, not ideal. So I've looked into it. I've got like a hybrid system that's come through the post. All I have to do is just go to the post office and collect it. Because what I figured out with Amazon, the best way to deal with Amazon is small parcels that can go through a letterbox direct to the house. Larger parcels that don't fit in a letterbox just go to the post office, which is about 3 doors down from where I live. perfect. And that is the best way to deal with it, because otherwise it doesn't work very well. As far as symptoms that are left, I've got clicking sounds on my ears, so I still have guitar. So if anyone now knows how to extract basically a Fender Stratocaster out of an ear canal, please do let me know. That would be fantastic. I've also got something called post-nasal drip. T-Bone, yeah, you're a post-nasal drip. Oh, stop it. There's always a comedian, isn't there? And then the odd cough now and again. And then occasionally a bit of a sore throat and all that kind of stuff. It isn't as bad as it was, okay? That's the main thing. Right. Okay, I think I'm safe. So, here we go, guys. Time to rip it and ship it. Okay, so we need to go to the right. Just checking up ahead. We are going to the right. Good. Oh, 50 dead on, what do you know? Perfect, straight through. Good stuff. Otherwise, I've been going to a lot of groups that do board game meetups and things like that. I'm really getting into that kind of thing. I went to one last night in Harborne, quite a nice area of the city, and it was one of these where, you know, great meetup, nice pub, but really difficult to park. It took me about half an hour to figure out where to go. Now, the only thing I will say about my driving's all right. You know, it's not too bad. But the one thing I'll say is I can reverse around the corner, I can do a 3-point turn, I can reverse onto a driveway, and I can reverse into a parking bay. Can I parallel park? No. So I did a parallel park with like 16 turns, you know, 16 manoeuvres, doing sort of wheel shuffles and all this. It's bloody ridiculous. But I end up having to teach Ticket to Ride Europe to complete newbies, which was fun. Oh, hold on. Left. Oh, God. Hang on. Stop. Dump it all. Oh, for God's sake. Damn it! I am not having a good day. Oi, you lot, come here. Right, there's one on. Hang on. Where's the other? Is it just two? Or have I punted something? Oh, God. Oh, God. Hang on. We're having a bad day, aren't we? You know that idea to have fragile jobs? maybe not such a good one. There we go. T-Bone. You need to check the rail yards as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Really? Yes. Really? Oh, done it. Okay. All right. Let me go up the track. I thought it was all set for straight through. I didn't know. No, not another reload in this case. No, I haven't derailed anything. I've just crashed into something. Derails, reload. Crashing into something? No. I'm going to have to sort this out now. I'm going to have to sort this out. Hang on. Right, so job number 1. Reverse the train. Ah, another convertible. What do you know? I think it's a bit broken. Yeah, just a touch. I know I had one job, D. I know. I had one freaking job. It's been a running joke between us for well over a year now. Incidentally, to those watching, if you want to watch somebody who's a great streamer and does short streams of only 12 hours, go and subscribe to DMW's channel. Link is in the description. Okay. Train brakes, please. So yeah, I've been going to a bunch of board game meetings, but it seems that at the last 2 board game meetings I went to, I played Ticket to Ride on Friday and had to teach a group there. Watch the same stream when going to bed and waking up. Cool. Yep. Yeah, you can sleep tube it. That is a thing. Believe it or not. And I've done it. I have done it. Because then one of the things I have, which is a bit of a curse of being a musician, tinnitus. I do have tinnitus. So that doesn't help. Right, so I'll turn that one off. And I'll turn this one off. I'm then going to take the one at the front. I know, plans are coming forward. Right, I'm going to take the one at the front, disconnect it. Alright, so get rid of the multi-cable. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Good. There we go. Right, let's start this one up. Okay, here we go. Although what was interesting was trying to teach the one group that I go to. Basically, I'm the youngest. Everyone else is retired. Trying to teach Ticket to Ride to that kind of group was really interesting. And then the group in Harborne ended up teaching Ticket to Ride Europe, which has a little bit more complexity to it. What I prefer to do with that game is I prefer to teach the regular Ticket to Ride, which is America, which has which is slightly less complicated, and then teach Europe, but didn't have that opportunity. But yeah, I'm really getting into my board games. It's cool. I'm getting a nice little collection at the moment. All right. Catan recently came through the posts. I've got both Ticket to Rides. I've got Secret Hitler. I've got the regular Risk. I've got Star Wars, the original trilogy Risk. I have Axis and Allies, 1942. Although if you play that game, I mean, it takes 6 hours out of your day to do that. It takes about half an hour to set up, half an hour to teach, and 5 hours to play. To give you some idea. Okay, pull up the remote. And thank you. Couple to that one. Now, move up to the next one. So I've got to get these out of the way. Can I climb on top of there? Come on. Can I? Can I? Please. Please, please, please. Come on. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. I think D was streaming Farm Sim 25 recently, and I saw him play 7 Days to Die last night. Because I got home from the board games meet, and then I was really hungry, and I ordered something. I ordered takeaway. The problem with that is, if you eat late, it means it's going to take you about 3 hours. Could take you a couple of hours before you're ready to go to bed. And so I ended up staying up till stupid o'clock in the morning. I did finish my application off, so that was one thing. Because the application for a brass teacher actually has to be completed by this Friday. But if I get that job, I would be very happy. I wouldn't be a millionaire by any stretch of the imagination. I simply wouldn't be earning a huge amount of money. But I'll tell you something, I'd rather be happy and earn less money. Much rather do that than in a job where I earn more money and I'm miserable. I'm sure people can understand that sentiment. There we go. Right, so forwards in. Okay. Yeah, brakes are coming off. Or will do. Alright, perfect. Meanwhile, everything in chat has gone quiet. Lord knows why. It must be something I said. Finally got the tyres changed on the rear of the car, which is great. Makes a big difference, I tell you what. Makes a massive difference. Having a decent brand of tyre on the back of the car instead of some cheap brand that I've never heard of in my life makes a big difference. So I'm glad I've got that done. Okay. Hit the 12-hour mark in Farm Sim. Set of work to do in 7 Days to Die. Gotcha. Cool. You'll have to let me know when you're back on the Railroads Online, D. And we'll book it. We'll schedule it in. That'll be the best way to do it. Good stuff. There we go. Refresh. I do have remote dispatch as well, so I'm taking a quick look at this that particular screen. The main thing I find that's handy with that now is just figuring out where jobs are. But I will have the advanced. I need to try the advanced jobs mods, which tell you exactly where the jobs are. All right. There we go. Okay, brakes on. Perfecto. Excellent. Okay, there's your through track. That we need to use. Righto. Now then. Okay. Back up here. Right, uncouple. Perfect. All right, into forwards, and here we go. Yeah, absolutely. Same as you visited the kids right at Christmas, got hit bad with the flu. Yeah, it just sticks around, doesn't it? It's so annoying. Really, really annoying. And that's all from going to a rehearsal. I've been asked to do a rehearsal with a band. Don't get me wrong, fantastic band. Really love it. Really love rehearsing with them. But my goodness, oh, talk about making me feel ill. See, we suffer for our art. This is what happens. Yeah, that's slow enough. That is definitely slow enough. And boomf. There we go. Alright, let's turn the other ones back on now. Probably years of smoking. That doesn't help. I never smoked in my case. I never took the habit up. And I'm really glad I didn't. In fact, I was looking through YouTube the other day. It must have been a week. It must have been a couple of weeks ago, and I posted it actually on Colonel Fairley's Discord. I found a clip of me in the 1990s as a teenager, and I went down to BBC Television Centre to break a world record, and it was the world's largest big band, and I think it was 459 musicians all crammed into Studio One. And I still have the t-shirt to prove it. But that was a hell of a day. The one thing I do remember, one of the lingering memories I do, the reason I tell you this story is Roy Castle, trumpet player, basically a multi-instruments, but mainly known for playing trumpet. As well as a great dancer, could do tap dancing, so real great entertainer. But he used to present the show, and he died of lung cancer, but he never smoked in his life, so it was through passive smoking. And I think that really sort of hit that message really hit home for me. And it was enough for me to make me think, no, never going to take it up. But one of my lingering memories of that was the studio floor. In order to change the colour of the studio floor, they use water-based paint. Bad idea when you're playing a brass instrument. You know, what happens when you have warm, moist air going down a cold piece of pipe? Steady. So it means you get, obviously, condensations. You get sort of... so you end up getting sort of drips of water in your instrument. So you could always tell the brass players by the fact that they had lightly blue shoes. That's quite something. Right, onwards and upwards. Here we go. Try again. Right. Do you want to check ahead of you? Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Hang on. Okay, so we're going to... Where are we going? Oh, we're going right, aren't we? Yeah, we are going right. So right there, we're going... I think it's left of the roundabout? Yeah, it's left of the roundabout. Go left of the roundabout, first exit. Then we're going right here. I think. Yeah, that's it. Then we go... Just check going through this yard. Oh, is that a bypass track? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, that's clear. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually using remote dispatch to actually change the check the route. I'll set that to coast for now. And then into City South, which is here. Okay, the delivery point in City South is C4S. Which is clear. Apparently. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you go down A2. Okay, so you're gonna have to go down A2. Yeah. There we go. What are you doing? It's alright. It's alright. It'll all make sense in a minute. And then you're gonna have to go this way. So it looks like we're gonna have to back into C4. That's okay. That's fine. There we go. Perfect. Do 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 do. Awesome. Let's see what else went on. Oh, Sunday I went to see some friends of mine in Ashby de la Zouch. Yes, that is a real place name. So I went there to a pub, and I ordered steak. They ordered a carvery, and I'll tell you something, I should have ordered the carvery. Oh man, that carvery looks fantastic. I could have had roast beef, Yorkshire pudding. Oh, it would have been fantastic. Definitely sounds right up my alley. But hey ho, I missed out. Never mind. These things happen. All right, let's... Oh, we're struggling up this hill. What's going on? Are you sure everything's on? Yeah. All right, just making sure. Might be because of the damage to the locos, you think? Yeah, quite possibly. Sure there isn't a brake on somewhere? That's a good point, actually. Anything squealing? Any brake? No, no brake warnings. Okay. So it isn't that then. Probably a ton of damage. So, what else is new? Otherwise, last night I've got trying to get back into sim racing. So I've set up a Assetto Corsa to do low fuel motorsport with things like the penalty counter, and I've also downloaded Crew Chief as well. So I've got somebody screaming in my ear. But so I'm going to do the MX-5 Cup, but I tell you something, I've got a lot to learn. I am really bad at it. To give you some idea, I'm about 15 seconds off the pace per lap. That's huge, monumental. So it's going to take a lot of practice before I'm any good. The other thing about it is the pedals, which are permanently plugged in, every time I put the wheel in front of me, I have to move the pedals and then I have to sort of stabilise the pedals to make sure those don't move, and then also make sure that my office chair doesn't move. And the thing is that this room, I do not have room to just set up a dedicated rig for sim racing. You must be joking. So, no chance. So, in essence, I am going to be racing at a desk for a very long time. By all accounts. We are really struggling to get going. Not good. Weight-wise, I've still got my Christmas rate. I'm about £4 or £5 over got £4 or £5 more weight than I used to, and I need to try and shift that. I would love to go walking in the countryside and things like that, but the thing is, I'm a member of a lot of walking groups. The problem is, trying to go find someone that does a beginner's walk. They're all 7 miles, 8 miles, 9 miles, 10 miles, 11 miles. I'm thinking, give me a break, will you? I might be able to do 3 or 4. But no. But there was a woman at one of the groups last night. And I think it was like a 7-mile walk. And she was the youngest one there. And there was a group of pensioners. But a lot of them, they set off like a rocket. And she was with an elderly lady with a walking stick, just about keeping up, but she found it a real struggle. I think, I don't want to be that guy. I really don't. Just holding everybody else up. You know, I've got a set of walking boots. I just want to be able to put them to good use. I think there's a walk on Thursday in the dark, which I'm partly contemplating. I need to get a torch, though. But also, it's going to be freezing cold as well. I think it's going to be about... Well, it's going to be cold. It's going to be about 2 degrees. Not as cold as Canada or Sweden, I realise that. But cold enough. And part of me's thinking, this ruddy cold flu won't leave me alone. And also, it'd be quite nice to have a night in where I'm not doing anything. I mean, technically speaking, this is a night in, don't get me wrong, but streaming is still doing something. And it's entertaining you guys. So far with a derail and a crash. So, good start to this stream, I have to say. And it looks like at the moment we're not going to be making much progress. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Okay, so we are coming up to Coal Mine South soon, which is one of the new industries that's being planted on B99. I have to say, I really like what they've done to the game. And I swear the simulation is even better. And generally speaking, the game's really well optimized. Apart from this low memory warning, which I don't know why it has. Because it doesn't make a blind bit of sense. Well, blimey, it's a bit foggy, isn't it? Look at this. Yeah, so coming up to the coal mine. As someone in Scotland would say, it's a bit dreich. Okay, that should be correct. So this is Coal Mine South, everybody. Yeah, one of these classic shots. Just watching the train go past. Beautiful. That's still fairly long. Look at it. Seriously, look at that. That's a long old train. Give it a bit of thrash. Oh, yeah. Very nice indeed. Cool. At least the stream quality is in excellent condition. That's good. I'm just checking over my shoulder. Probably the usual sort of stream delay, about 10-15 seconds, I guess. Okay, through a Y junction. Okay, let's have a look. I wonder, can I do this shot? Oh, I can. There you go. Sort of. Sort of. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Right, give it a bit more. Bit more in the engine room. That should be better. Are the lights not working? Oh my goodness, I broke the lights. Again. Well, that one's working, look. It's just the front lights on this one aren't working. Dear me. Yeah, I think my locos are definitely rungied. Has to be said. How are we getting on? Quite nicely. Some of you may be wondering, are you going to stream on Sunday? Well, I'm in two minds over it, to be honest with you. I think if I do stream on Sunday, it's just going to be occasional. It's going to be quite irregular. So it's going to be a case of watch this space and just look at the schedules. Because I tend to pre-schedule streams. Although sometimes it can be 30 minutes to an hour prior. Although with this stream, it's obviously days, if not weeks in advance. As for the stream replays, what I do like to do is actually edit them. So take out all of the preamble at the start, take out the breaks, everything else, which means you can watch it as one continuous replay. Pretty much. I think that makes a lot of sense. It does mean using YouTube's editing software, which is not great. It isn't great, but it's the only way I could do it, because otherwise I'd have to download it, then edit it, and then upload it back, and then it doesn't come up as a live stream, it comes up as a video. Oh, dump it, come on. 50. Slow down. It takes a while for the brakes to bite. It's an interesting piece of simulation, that. Nice route, this. I think maybe a few graphical improvements as well. Certainly optimization. If you pardon the pun, the game runs like a train. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, looks like we're coming into City South. Next destination. And we need C4S. Might be a bit quick. Okay, so through the passenger platforms. You can get a mod to run passenger trains. I'll have a look to see if it's compatible. According to the clocks at the station, it's nearly quarter past 4 derail time now. Okay, station office off to our right. That's good. There's the museum off to the left. That's something we will play around with at some point. Now, what I've got to do is I've got to let the train run through, which I shall. Hang on. Oh! All right, got to jump off. Here we go. Alley-oop. Thank you. I'm going to do my Mario now. Oh, there's another D2 there. Oh, what do you know? Remote. Remote! Come here, remote. Brakes, please. All the brakes. Thank you. Right, so now I need to back into C4. So that's there, there, and there. Perfect. Excellent. Good stuff. Right, forwards. A little bit of throttle just to make sure I don't roll. And away we go. Well, looks like it was going to roll anyway. Wow. Potentially. Oh, you gotta love all the creaking and moaning from all the cars and wagons as you do this. I really like the sound design. I think they've done a fantastic job. Incidentally, part of the reason I'm thinking about part of the reason I'm doing sim racing is because I'm thinking about doing a track day on my own car at a local track called Donington Park. So I thought it might give me an idea of handling characteristics and how to handle a car at speed. I thought that might be an idea. I realise it's not absolutely realistic, but it might give me some feel at least. So, yeah, that'll work. Ooh, is that a garage? That could be interesting. I wonder what's there. It's just a repair shed, or is it an actual garage like Olav's garage? Or it is. That was a guess. That was a complete guess. 4S. It looks like we're shunting a little bit back. So just going to slow down a little. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now I need to make sure that the front of this lot is in the siding. I'm just going to shove it. We could couple, I suppose. Oh, let's do it. Okay, practically done. There we go. Good stuff. Right. Brakes on. And throttle down. Perfecto. As for what I'd stream on a Sunday, probably something flight sim related. So either flight sim or possibly virtual air traffic control. Although the latest news update on that is I'm finally... So I had a good chat with the training director. I'm finally being treated as if I've never done air traffic control in my life. And I think that's probably the best way forward. Okay, so that job's in now. Let me go across to the station. So there's the Railway Museum, which requires a license. So what we can do is we can recover various locomotives that are strewn around the map. And we can then restore them and then use them as our own locos, which is cool. Alright, past the filling station. Alright, let's get this job in. And then we can carry on to the next one. swear. Oh, there's the station building. I've gone straight past it. Oh, dear. Okay, so 67, please. Done. Right. Yeah, well, we knew that was going to happen. Okay, let's take the money. Thank you. Is there anything going to the harbour? There is. There's a job. It's only $3,000 though, so is it worth it? Nah, not really. I'm not gonna fiddle around for that kind of money. Forget it. So nope, I am not gonna do that. Okay, so that just leaves 74 going to the harbour, and then 56 going to the harbour. So harbour we shall go. What time is it? Good question. No, hang on. What were you? Right. It's coming up to 5:45 in the evening. Right, okay. Right, sleepy time. Then. Potentially, because it's... Where's the couch? Oh, there you go. Right, okay. Yeah, 10 to 7. Right, so I'm going to go to sleep. It's going to be 10 to 4 in the morning now. But it does mean at least it'll be daylight when we get to the harbour. Oh, incidentally, can we pay some fees? 33,000. Do we have 33,000? We do. Confirm. Thank you. Right, that'll fix everything. There we go. Perfect! Right, that's everything fixed. You're going to need a torch. Yeah, I'm going to need a torch. Lantern will do. Right. Where's me train? Well, in relation to me? That's a good question. In fact, where am I? I'm there. Yeah. Oh, okay. So if I keep going, walking in this direction. Perfect. Good stuff. So to all the people in the chat and in the audience as well, when it comes to this brass teaching job, it's the job I've always wanted to do. So any well wishes or thoughts or prayers would be welcome. Definitely. And if I don't get that, then I'm just going to have to go out there and get a proper job, as it were. Not that brass teaching isn't a proper job, of course it is. But you know what I mean, like a regular office job. So, okie. Well, we should be a lot lighter now. I don't know if we need all 3 DE2s for this lot now. I don't think we do. We might just need to run the one. Let me just have a look at my jobs, actually. 74 is 164 tons, and that one is, yeah, 164, 174. About 340. We need 2. I think. My memory serves me well. Right. So we now need 2 out of 3. Oh, there we go. I found the front one. What do you know? Okay. Yep. Let's see. That's the front one. So, brake cutting. Yes, please. Right. Door! I bet if someone watches this in their sleep, that's going to wake them up. I think that's quite amusing, actually. So if you are sleep tubing this, hello. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Right, there you go. So I need 2 on, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's done. Good. Okay, right, we are ready to roll. And it's first thing in the morning. Here we go. Okay, just watching the ammeter at the moment, which is this gauge here. That's better. Now we have power. Which means I should be able to go... was it lights rear go this way, and then lights front go that way. That's it. Perfect. Yep. Sound off as we're in the tunnel. Let's go, guys. It's the only thing with driving the DE2s with them orientated the wrong way. In fact, I may have an idea to solve that, and it's not about, you know, turning all 3 around. What I might do is potentially put them back to back. I think that could work. Eight and coming down. Five and coming up, okay. Good. There we go, perfect. Yeah, that'll approach the harbour nicely. Just need to make sure that we're going to the right up ahead. Let's have a look. Okay, we're coming up to the junction. seriously thinking at this point with that low memory message just to go, right, I'm going to put 64 gigs of RAM in the system. Yeah, we're going to the right. What speed are we doing? Oh, practically dead on. Excellent. Okie dokie. Coming down a little. Yeah, that's fine. Doing okay. Keep a little bit of break there. Just a modicum. Just to help. Yeah, it's just coming nicely into the harbour. There we go. And what a beautiful morning in the harbour it is. There we go. Fantastic stuff. So getting there. Alright, so if we take a look at the jobs now. 74. 74 needs to go where? G6. Okay, I am going to have a quick look as we come in at G6. That's going to be that way. No, it isn't. It's going to be this one. That one, that one. That one. Okay, G6S is clear. Looking ahead. Okay, that's set correctly. Yeah, all good. Perfect. Great, so we can drop the job off. Yep, coming in nicely. Perfect, in fact. Right. There we go. Alright, let's get to the back of the train. This is all a logistics job. No, hang on, hang on. What's this? LH74. Yeah, it's still the same job. Okay, hang on. There you go. Up here? Yep. There we go. Boing. Alright, so remote control it is. There we go, G6S. Okay, that'll do. And brake on. Perfect. Right. Let's go up the front. That's still 74. Yep, that's 74. Perfect. Okay, angle cocks. Glad hands. Swizzle stick, and we are done. Thing is, there's no way I'm going to get the bonus, so I might as well get the other job in. Ah, just making breakfast. Cool. Bacon and egg sandwich and a mug of coffee, please, D. With brown sauce. Right, I can turn this one off now. Because I've only got the one load. Right, let's carry on. Okay, where's this got to go? This has got to go to... Let me have a look. 56 has got to go to... Oh, it's got to go in the B yard. That's interesting. B4 outbound. I was thinking it was going to go to the E yard. No. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so can we run that through the clear track? That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I can see the back. That looks about right, doesn't it? B4 outbound. Let's have a look. Let's have a look now. Okay, so that's correct. Where's B? B, 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 B. Everybody's going, oh, stop it. That's C. Oh, is B there? Where's B? Wow, there's B. Found it. 4 outbound. Are you sure 4 outbound? It's not 4 siding. Hang on. Just a minute. Oh. There you go. EA. Sorry, I bloody knew it. Hang on. E8 inbound. So, the best thing to do for there is just keep going forward. Just keep going then. It's the best option there. Just keep going forward. That makes more sense. There you go. Just grab on the end here. Perfect. Okay, so last job to be delivered, certainly of this set. Well, this is the best way to get to E from here. In fact, there's a yard just coming up on my right hand side. I can see it. Prepare to brake. There we go. Okay, so it is E8 inbound, so let's have a look at that. Okay, 8 inbounds there. So that's going to be that one. And that one. Nice. Awesome. Good stuff. Right. Excellent. So, okay, train brakes off, and away we go. So that should be set for E8, he says. Soon find out. Yes, it is. Excellent. All right. Good stuff. And alley-oop. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Glad hands and that. Spot on. Good stuff. Oh yeah, while I'm doing that, make sure there's a brake on. Good point. And there we go. Mm-hmm. Which point, thank you very much. That should get me on the through line now. That would help. Just a bit. Alrighty then. Yep, pushing these, no problem. Just sit down. There we go. Okay. Brakes on. And shut down. Okay. Right, let's go make some money. Sounds like a great idea to me. All right, so validate 2 jobs, please. Okay, this one. Yes. And this one. Okay. Which point? Let's take some money. Okay, 21,000 and 58,000. Perfect. So, how much have we got? How much have we got in the bank? We have 98 grand. 98 grand. Okay, what fees do we have? Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, that's pretty cheap. Right, let's get rid of that. That one. And this one. Oops. Awesome. Okay, so that's the fees gone, which means now we can take a look at the licenses. Okay, what do we got? So we have well, practically 94,000 in the bank. Lots of licenses. Hazmat's not a bad one to have. Okay, so I think we need to have a bit of a think about that. But in order to do that, I need to fix a problem with my mug. So after the break, we are going to take a look at the licenses. We'll put a train together and see how far we can go. which means I will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. So by all means, go and get yourself a beverage, popcorn, whatever you want, and then come back in that time. But whatever you do, stay tuned and don't go away. Okay? Okay. Button. And we are back with the mug suitably refreshed. Thank goodness for that. And a bit of a chat with Mother as well. Who's still there, still watching, still keeping the home fires burning. That's the main thing. But as per usual, at this time, as the music comes in, it is On This Day in History. I know you like this because you can guarantee I'm going to screw something up because there's going to be a foreign name in there, isn't there? Okay, on this day in history, on the 21st of January in 1525, Swiss Anabaptist movement is born when Conrad Grebel, Felix Manz, George Blaurock and a dozen other baptize each other in the home of Man's mothers in Zurich, breaking a 1,000-year tradition of a church-state union. You mean they took it in turns to have a bath in the same water? Couldn't they have emptied the bath between? Oh, no. Anyway. 1789, the first American novel, William Hill Brown's The Power of Sympathy, is published by Isaiah Thomas. There you go. 1793, Louis XVI of France is executed by guillotine in Paris following conviction for high treason by the newly created French Parliament during the French Revolution. Well, that's one way to cure a headache. Have I not heard of aspirin? Oh, here we go. 1952. Jawaharlal. Jawaharial. Jawaharlal. Is that? Anyway. Nehru's Congress Party wins India's first general election. There's somebody in India going, oh, why don't you pronounce it properly? Okay, calm down. 1968, Battle of Khe Sanh begins at the Khe Sanh Air Base, one of the most publicised and controversial battles of the Vietnam War. 2008, fears of a possible US recession cause a Black Monday for global stock markets. European stocks suffer their worst results since 9/11, and Asian stocks drop as much as 15%. And all of a sudden, it meant your house was worth about £3 bleeding. Today in film and television, 1991, CBS News correspondent Bob Simon and 4 TV crew members are captured and held for 40 days by Iraqis during the Persian Gulf War. Today music, in 1978, the Bee Gees, yeah, those guys with very high voices. Yeah, around there. Right, the album Saturday Night Fever goes #1 for 24 weeks. I thought Bryan Adams was bad enough. And today in sport, in 1990, John McEnroe, yeah, it cannot be serious, man, that guy, becomes the first player to be expelled from the Australian Open. And that concludes... Oh, beautifully done. Look at that. That concludes On This Day in History for the 21st of January this year. And I ran out of music, almost on cue. How about that? My goodness. This show is almost becoming professional. Right, back to the game then. Right, we have decisions, people. We have a lot of licenses and a fair amount of money. 93,000. Right. We got an 060, we got DH4s, we got DM3s. Museum license, I don't want that yet. Manual services are possible, which isn't bad. 282s there, hazmats there. Okay, I'm going to go for the first hazmat license. Okay, done. Right, so now my insurance pay shoots up. So it's now, yeah, to 38 grand. Okay, so we now have hazmat 1, so we can carry some things that might explode. At which point, I'm going to get a license for something that potentially could explode. You knew this was coming. Come on, you knew this was coming. It has to be the S282 for that money. Oh, yeah. I've been dying to do this. There we go. Perfect. It increases the copay by 10,000. Oh, my goodness. In other words, T-Bone, don't crash. Oh, all right. All right. Okay, let's have a look at the license. Let's have a look at the jobs to see what we've got. We've got loads of shunting. I don't want the shunting. Go away. Go away, shunting. Bye-bye. And you. And you. And you, and you, and you. Right. Okay. Good stuff. What time is it? It's 12:30 in the valley. That's not too bad. Okay. What do we got? We have freight hauls. Lots of freight hauls. Right. We have. So that's Coal Mine East. Okay. Right. That's Coal Power Plant. Food Factory. Goods Factory. Also Goods Factory. Okay, so we got... we have decisions here. That's Iron Ore Mine West. Let's have a look at the jobs. Okay, so I've got Harbour and Town to Coal Mine East, which we've not been to. Where's Coal Mine East? Coal Mine East. Oh, that's all the way up there. Oh, that's fun. Potentially. That goes to the coal power plant. Power plant is here towards Machine Factory. Food Factory is at the top. Right, that's Goods Factory. That isn't a huge amount of money, though. That's true. Okay. The Machine Factories are reasonably well paid. Those two jobs. Cryo-oxygen. Okay. Those are reasonably well paid. If you put those together, 44,000. Iron Ore Mine West is... Oh, that's up there. Okay. I'm starting to formulate a plan. We've got two jobs at the steel mill. That's a lot of weight. And then we got a job going to Mine East. So you've got Iron Mine East and Coal Mine East we could put together. That's 13 and 45, which is a good, that's a good 58. And it does mean we're running to somewhere completely different, which would be quite nice. The other option is steel mill, power plant, potentially, and machine factory. But I'd have to look at the weights. Let me have a look at, because we now have the steam train. Let's have a look. How much can the steam train actually pull? If you pardon the expression. Right, 282 can pull 1,000 tons. Do 3,000 on the flat, but it can do 2,000 on the grade, which is what I'm looking at. 800 in wet. Okay, so we're looking at 1,000 tons limit with a steam loco. Okay. Let's see. The two jobs here. Right, let's have a look at this. So, if we did... So, if we did steel mill, coal plants, and then machine factory, which is very similar to the run that we've just done. The machine factory is 165 plus 198. So that's going to be, well, 200 363 for that. And then the coal power plant is 768. Nope, 768, sorry. Well, that's practically it then, because you've got 1,000. Yeah, you're a bit over then. You wouldn't be able to do the steel mill if you did that. So you'd be able to put those two jobs together. Steel mill, does that go together with anything? Could go together with Iron Mine East and Coal Mine East, actually. So steel mill, let's have a look. Is. Oh, it's these two, isn't it? 119, 672. So you may as well say 692, 792, 792. Okay. And then you've got, what is it, Iron Mine East? Sorry. Yeah. Was there an Iron Mine East? Or is that Iron Mine West? That's Iron Mine West, isn't it? Where's Iron Mine East? There it is. Coal Mine East is 560. Bloody hell. Coal Mine East is 560. And then, what is it? Iron Mine East is what I'm looking for. I thought I had Iron Mine East. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Iron Mine East is practically 200. But that's getting on. That's 1,200 if you do that. I'll be tempted to do. Okay, which pays better? Next question. Okay, so the two jobs at the steel mill are 24,000. Iron Mine East is 13,700. Right, coal mine. Coal Mine East is really nice. That's 45. We could just do a straight run. Coal Mine East. Just hit for 45 grand. That coal power plant is nice, but it's 40. It would go well with potentially Machine Factory. That is the other option. But I've already been to Machine Factory. That's the thing. I think, he says, I'm going to do Coal Mine East. I'm going to do this job. So I'm going to take that one. Okay, so we're looking for FH80. This is going to be an easy pull for a steam train. And it's going to Coal Mine East. Right, we are looking for FH80. If I have a look on my remote dispatcher, I'll tell you where it is. FH80 is Freight Hall, obviously. What do you know? It's in the E yard. It's in E2. Okay, I can queue that up. Okay, let's see if we can get a steam choo-choo. That's mining trucks. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Nice. Let's see if we can get a steam choo-choo. Hang on. No, yeah, put that away. My first steam loco of this playthrough. So very different. It also means I need to put these potentially to one side. Hang on. If we do find a steam loco. At least they're facing the right way if I do that. Of course, all of them are doing. Probably the brakes are on. Okay. There we go. Okay, at which point... Yeah, we just need to put these in a siding. In fact, what we can do is we can go around to the roundhouse and have a look, see what's there. Do-do-do-do-do. See if there's an S282 currently in the roundhouse. If there is, we're driving it. Because I've also changed the way our steam locos work. And I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. But we're finally there. And also, we've got hazardous materials as well that we can take. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, let's take a look. I can't see anything sticking out of the roundhouse that looks steam loco-esque yet. Oh. Just a minute, I think I can. No, it's D6, D6. Right, okay, stop. Brakes on. See what we've got. Oh. Is that what I think it is? Hello, baby. We've got one. And there's a space as well where the servicing is. Oh, perfect. Brilliant. So what I can do is I can put these away and go and get a 282. Nice. Who said the second half was going to be boring? Far from it. This is the point. At some point, Wolf's going to return from watching Brutal Born. He's going, "You're driving a steam train?" Yes, I'm driving a steam train. Okay, so I'm going to need to go back here. Make sure I clear the points. Oh, can I get up? Can I get up on the roof? Nope. I'll do though. That'll do. Thank you. Okay, reverse. Also means we're going somewhere different. Yeah, I don't want to keep going to the same places. I do want to explore the map a little bit. I know some people say, "Oh, but you're not making so much money." Yeah, I know that. But sometimes you just have to go, you know what, I want to go somewhere different. I mean, it's like going on your holiday to the same place every year. Don't get me wrong, there are certain people that do that, and, you know, they're welcome to it. If they want to do that, that's up to them. Not me. Okay. Beautiful. Right, let's get the turntable where it should be. I did consider the DH4, I must admit. But I thought, where's the fun in that? Don't get me wrong, DH4 is a solid loco. Oh, that's perfect. That's aligned correctly as well. Nice. Okay, good stuff. That'll do. All right. So, before I get into the steam loco, I'm just going to... No, this way. Perfect. Oh, have I missed you? Okay, so there's a lot of things that have changed with this, with the 282. Believe it or not. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to need a lantern. Let's put the lantern there. Thank you. So, one of the things you may have noticed is the sight glass looks a lot better to actually see what's going on. Also, the water doesn't slosh around as much. All right, let's go. Door! All right, what am I going to need? I am going to need, first of all, a shovel. Right, so I'm going to need a shovel quite handy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to put a shovel on 7. Okay, like that. 8, 9, 0. Yeah, 7. There we go. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this goes 0. Okay, and this goes 9 at the moment. Although actually, I'm going to put that on 8. Just in case I do a double job or whatever. That'll do. Right. Perfect. Okie dokie. How to get a steam train running? Well, first of all, we need the shovel. There we go. Hello, shovel. All right. Let's get some coal in the hole. Is this a precision shovel? Feels like it. Because it's taking a lot more shovelfuls to get it filled. There we go. Okay, that's full. Good. Next thing we need, lighter. Okay, I'll stick this in my hand. Thank you. Right, light them. Right, here we go. For the first time in this season, come on, baby, light my fire. There we go. Okay. Where is it? Light fire. Perfect. All right, put the lighter away. Okay, now it's going to take longer to build steam pressure. As you can see, the fire temperature's coming up. There's the steam pressure. While that's happening, Oh, yeah. Hang on. I need... Oh, there's something else I need. Damn it. There's something else I need for a steam train. Damn it. Ah! Mew! Quick, I'm going to have to go to IKEA. There's something else I need. I need an oil can. An oil can? Yes, I need an oil can. I've got to go to IKEA. Where is it? It's around the F side. It's around F yard, isn't it? Somewhere around here, isn't it? I think. Where's IKEA in the harbour? If you wonder why I call the shop IKEA, it's just down to the colour, the colouring on the colour on the building. You know, the blue, this sort of blue and yellow. All right, where are you? I know it's near the passenger station. Let's have a look. Station map, please. Can I have a look at harbour? The shop is between E and F. Well, this is F. Okay. That's E. Okay, so it's somewhere over here. Apparently. Nope. Just goes to show how much planning I put into these things. But losing the shop is something I'm notorious for. Oh, there you are. There's IKEA. Perfect. What do I need? I need an oil can. There we go. There's the oil can. Can I have one of those, please? For £400. Yep. Can I have one of these? Oh, I've got red beacons, blue beacons, flashlights, all sorts of stuff. I just need an oil can. There you go. One oiler. Perfect. Okay. Wallet. Yeah, I've got that. Thank you. That'll do. Right, one oil can. Yeah, I need that. Right. Back we go. Oh, do we have a lantern? How much are the lanterns? How much are the lanterns? The lanterns are 1,500 quid. Yeah, I'll have another lantern, please. 2 lanterns. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Yeah, you can go over there. Yeah, I'll have a lantern. Thank you. There we go. 1 lantern. Okay. Now, before I take that lantern, I am going to light the lantern. Thank you. Now, in normal life, this would be potentially a dangerous manoeuvre. Considering I'm doing that on a wooden desk. But hey, you know, this is how we roll in the valley. All right, let's go. So, as it's one job, probably what I'll do is I'll get this job hooked up, run it, and then we'll probably call it a night. At least, that's what I think. Whether that happens, we'll wait and see. What the hell is that? Good grief. It's in bad condition anyway. Okay. So, how's my choo-choo doing? It's probably run out of coal. Yes, it has. Darn it. Okay. At least I've got another lantern now, so I can put another lantern over here. Yep, I can. There you go. Just to give a bit more light in the cab. That's good. Right, so we need more coal in the hole. Four, 5, 6. This might be the expert shovel. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Okay. I think I'll actually put that on the bar for the time being. There we go. File this. Okay, now, why do I need the oil can? Well, here's why you need the oil can. On the new version, you actually have to oil these points. You have to lubricate the certain points on the loco, like that. Otherwise, they seize up. So there's one. Here's another. So, yep, you have to lubricate the running gear. There you go. There's 2. Here's 3. Okay. Right. There's the lubricator as well. You have to top that up. You know, I don't know. Might need to. Hang on. Doesn't look like it. Okay, but yeah. Right, so that's that side. Then I go do the same on this side as well. Okay, so that's lubricated. And this point. This is all changed in the B99 update. Now. Is there another one? Oh, there you are. Hiding. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Now, what else do I need? So the lubricator's on. Yeah. There we go. So we get a bit of light. That's the brake cylinders now being charged. Pardon me, boy. It's that in Chattanooga. Track 29. Okay, so that's the brakes being charged up. Okay, that's done. Okay, that should be good. Right, so if I go enter in here now. Oh, we practically had a coal. Hang on. Yeah, it is an expert shovel. I thought so. All right, there we go. Okay, we're practically up to pressure now. What we don't have is a huge amount of boiler temperature. So what we're going to do now is, there's the blower. As we're at a stationary, just going to introduce the blower. We're also going to take the handbrake off. At which point that's going to help to bring the fire temperature up. Now. Good. All right, next job. He says, sitting down in the cab. Right, we going to... So this is to do with the cylinder cocks. We're going to open those. All right, now I'm just going to test the brakes. It's a little bit hard to see that with. Okay, so I'm going to test first of all independent brake. Yeah, we have pressure. Okay, train brake. Nothing. That's interesting. Okay, I mean, we've got plenty of pressure in the main reservoir. Right, there's probably a brake cut-off somewhere that I'm not aware of. Where are you? Okay, so we've just gotten to pressure. Where's the brake cut-off? It isn't that side. It isn't that side. Is there a brake cut-off? Good question. Right. I'll put the lights on. What's this? Okay, gear light. Yeah, we'll put that on. Is there a brake cut-off on a D2? Sorry, no, S282. That's a very good question. I have no idea. Right, what's that? Well, that's to do with dumping the coal. I know that. Right, what we got? Blow down, bell. Yeah, that's all good. Right, regulator fire temperature. Yes, yes. So far, so good. Ah, there you are. Now if I do that, that helps. Where's the dynamo? That's a bloody good question. Hold on. It should be up here. Yeah, it is. There you go. That's the other thing. So when you use the dynamo, you can see it steaming away. As well as getting that. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go, guys. So that's how you start the loco up from cold and dark. I need 8. Where's my shovel? Right. Good stuff. We're fine. So if I check now, the train brakes, those should actually come on. They do. There you go. And then I can release those slowly or quickly. Perfect. Good. Also, I think they've really helped with the mapping of the lapping system on the brakes, so that's cool. All right. So all I need to do now okay, so now what we do is we put the reverser into full forward, also known as the cutoff. Bit of regulator. And you can see this, the pressure in the steam chest builds slower. And that's correct. That's exactly how it works in a loco. Now. Alright, there we go. Brakes off. I'll just check that's on. No, not yet. It's been a while since I've done this. But already I can see that I can see various differences. And it's cool. From what I gather, this is probably one of the most realistic steam locomotives you can drive now on a computer without actually going on a footplate and doing it properly, which is freaking cool. Okay, brakes off. I wonder what that beep was. Okay, so we've got on steam pressure. Okay, something doesn't sound right. Immediately. Question is why? Oh, shush you. Ah, no. Okay, put some more coal in the hole. A little bit more. There we go. Thank you. Why? What's complaining now? Is there something I haven't lubricated? Possibly. Check. Okay, that's lubricated. That's lubricated. That's lubricated. Is it to do with this thing? Now, I've given it a good swizzle. Also, let me check this side. Yeah, that's done. Ah, there's one. Hadn't told that point. And let's check this one as well. Yeah, that's all done. Good. Right. Okay, let's get moving. Again. I need to do it from probably this perspective. Right. Brakes off. A little bit of reg. Okay, close the cylinder cocks. Fantastic. Right, okay. At which point? Over here. This is where you need a driver and fireman. To a certain degree. Okay, so we're going to reverse. Now, I just need to check the points are correct. Which job is it? Just remind me. It is 80 into E2. Perfect. Righto. In that case, let's back it up. Oh, that reverser is a lot slower. Sorry, the regulator is a lot slower. No, that's the reverser, sorry. Okay, but give it a bit of reg. You can see how the pressure rises slowly. Brakes off. Ooh, woof, woof. That was a bit of wheel slip. little bit more. Not much, just a little. Just a tickle, just to get it up to 30. Okay, coast. Right, gonna need a little bit of water into the boiler. You can see as you put water into the boiler, steam pressure comes down because you're putting cold water in there. Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, not bad. I think we're coming into E-yard soon, so probably need to slow down a little bit. Okay, backing onto E2 quite nicely. There we go. Right, I can get out the cab now, because that's probably going to come in quite nicely. You're all right. What a beautiful sight. Those are big trucks. Look at the size of those things. Okay, good stuff. Right, let's hook this up then. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that's all ready to go. Fantastic. Okay, time in the valley is 9 o'clock. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dump the coal out of the firebox, what's left of it. So put the steam loco to sleep. I will inject some water though before I do that. This may take a while. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this. About half will be good. Way more easy. It's a lot easier to actually see where the water level is. And let's see if we can actually do a clean run. Oh, I'm such a comedian. Okay, good stuff. Now, what else do we need to prepare? It's going to Coal Mine East from here. Okay, so let's have a look at the route map. Yeah, this one. Okay, so from the harbour. If we're coming out from here, we're going right, 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 right. We want to go left. We want to go... I think it's right. No, we're going left there. We're going to right there. We're going to go right there. We're going to right there. We want to go right there. Right there. Coal mine east is also right. That's perfect. Good. Okay. So in theory, that's done. Great. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave the loco where it is. Leave my train where it is. And I am going to go to sleep. And wake up bright and early in the valley. I think that sounds like a great idea. Oh, incidentally, do I have an ender train in there? No. Good. Okay, so I can put an ender train on the other one. Okay, yeah. Because it's, what, 25 to 10 in the valley? Yeah. All right. Time to sleep. 7:37? No, we're going to go... We're going to get up at 20 to 6 in the morning. 8 hours. Good night. Oh, what was I dreaming about? Good grief. Right. So we have the job. Let's go. Okay, we have 55 minutes to do this. And my time starts now. If you did hear a beep, that's because I've just started my stopwatch on a digital watch. Also, does the pocket watch actually work? If I do that. Oh, I hear a tick, 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 so maybe it does. Hello, Choo Choo. Good morning. Right. Okay. I'm going to check you over in a minute. Right. So, coal in the hole first with an expert shovel. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Smack on. Right. Oh, you've still got some remaining steam pressure. That's cool. Right. Let's light you. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Bloody hell, that was still on. That was still on, wasn't it? God, I could have set my pockets on fire. Right. Right. Do I have an end train lantern? Yes, I do have an end train lantern. Why don't we use it for once? All right. Let's use it then. Go to the back. Mm-hmm. There we go. Good. Right. Into the hand. There it goes. There you go. One end of train lantern. Okay, we are good to go. All we've got to do is wait for the train to build pressure. And while it's building pressure, let's check my lubrication points. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's good. Can't really see what's going on with this. At least not in this light. Torch would be useful. Torch would be very useful. Right now. Thank you. Right. I think that looks okay. Yeah, I can just see the levels. It's very difficult to make out on screen, but I can see them. Right. Good stuff. So we're fine there. Do I need... I might need to. Yep, I do. Okay, there's the dynamo. Where's the brake valve? There you go. Okay, we're pretty much up to pressure. Blower is currently on. Water's looking good. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, cut off. Check whether the brakes can come on. Okay, good. Steam pressure, right. Okay, main reservoir's good. Brakes are fine. Yeah, all fine. Right, so cylinder cocks, please. Do that. Okay, reverser into forward. Okay, a little bit of reg, and away we go. There we go. Doesn't that look marvellous? Come on, sweetie. You know you want to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. There's a brake on somewhere. And it would be this brake, wouldn't it? Yes, it would be. There we go. Okay, but we are moving at least. All right. Good. Okay. Give it a bit more reg. And we are away. Okay, so the blower can come off now. Start bringing the regulator back. So the reverser. Can add a little bit more reg. Bit more. Bit more. Okay, let's get her hooked up. Okay, she's looking good. Just ease off a little. of course, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to put you on the back wall. There you go, like that. Okay, yeah, I can close the cylinder cocks. Sort of wasting steam there. Okay, we need to increase the chest pressure. As we're going to be coming uphill soon. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, girl. That's a lot of wheel slip, I'm hearing. That looks pretty balanced. Okay. Water's good. Could do with a bit more fire temperature. And close. Now she's working hard. Okay, pressures and temperatures are good. As we come through. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Nice. That was a decent pull out of the harbour. Okay, we'll just crack the water open a little bit. Just to give the boiler a bit of a feed. Steam's looking good. Okay, maybe a little bit more coal. Yeah, that'll do. Still coming uphill. We're actually speeding up here. Yeah, just need to limit the reg a little bit. Let it coast a little. Okay, 50. Open up a little. Okay, doing fine so far. How's the water? Oh, right, okay. We need water. Okay, a couple of scoops of coal. 2 and 3. I'm actually liking the expert shovel now. The problem is now is we're losing steam chest pressure quite a lot. What we could do with these actually coasting a little. Yeah, let's do that. And allow the chest pressure to build up. So the boiler pressure to build up, because at the moment the boiler pressure is awful. Absolutely awful. Alright, I'm going to get as much in there as possible. Coal in the hole, please. Yeah, that's as much as we can get. The problem is, we are losing speed. This is a real balancing act. This is one of the things I love about driving steam locos. It's a fantastic balancing act. Great, we're on a level grade. That's awesome. Heading north. Okay, I don't want to overwork the engine at the moment. I just want to use a little bit of throttle. Okay, pressure's coming back up. Fire temperature's good. Right, that's great. Water. Water's bad. Water's really bad. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And see whether we can actually build it up a little while we're running. Okay, getting up to 60 though, doing good, decent speed, which is nice. You know, I would like more speed, don't get me wrong, but I'm also looking at that water thinking, maybe not. Okay, let's hook it up a little more. Let's bring it, reverse it down a quarter. We can go full reg, I think. So, locomotive is nicely hooked up now, but that's what concerns me more than anything. Right, okay. More coal. There we go. Okay, I probably want to brake. A lot. A huge amount. Oh. Okay, that was close. Hold on. I thought I'd released the brakes. No, I hadn't. And that means... No, not you. That means more of you. Okay, brakes are running. Why am I hearing brakes? Seriously. Use less injector. Okay, we need more coal. Okay, let's take the... Right, so we don't need that much injector now. Uh-oh. This is all down to steam. This is all down to boiler pressure. Or lack of it. Open the blower. Open. Oh, right. I need to open... No, not you. I need to open you. And we are chugging. Fire temperature's pretty good. Main thing is, we haven't blown up yet. But it's such a management process, this. Okay. Gaining speed. Good. So the throttle's wide open at the moment. Okay, let's bring the reverser back a little. Start using that pressure more efficiently. Okay, let's have a look, see if I can see what the speed is coming up. No idea. But that looks, that doesn't look like I can go very quickly down around this track. By any stretch of the imagination. And you would be right. And we're also coming downhill. That's lovely. So what that means for me, that's a good opportunity to add water. As well as potentially add coal. Because we can quite literally coast. And it's after shut off the reg, and now we're going uphill. Good grief. Point 0.5. All right, let's have a look. All about that boiler pressure, or rather the lack of it at the moment. But I can see it slowly coming up. I think I can potentially bring the reverser back a little bit. Use the steam a bit more efficiently. Yeah, that's looking better. So, past the goods factory. I don't know if you see that flash. I don't know what's causing it, because considering it's blue skies ahead. Okay, we are starting to get an increase in speed. That's good. That looks like it's still going uphill. Oh, it's going uphill, all right. 2.4. 1 in 25, practically. Alright, how are we doing? Okay for water. Might want to use a little bit more spit steam to get up this grade. It's 40, it isn't that bad. Alright, a bit more coal. Two, three, that'll do. Blower can come off. Yeah, fine so far. Definitely a challenge. Very much so. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Come on. Full reverser now. At this speed. Just cannot seem to get that chest pressure higher than 7 bar. We are most definitely climbing though. Oops. Yeah, we are. Okay, we're about 30 minutes into the job. Well, at least it's 30 on the junction, so we're not going much faster than that. Okay, so we're using... So the coal's right. Should get nice light grey smoke. I will put a little bit more in because it is getting low. There we go. Should help bring up the boiler temperature up nicely. Yeah, indeed it is. Look at that. 1,000. Probably got to 1,200 now. Absolutely chugging though. And I'm looking at that water thinking, oh boy. Okay, what have we got? Right, that's correct. And uphill. Oh, goodness me. How much of an uphill is the question? Okay, that's not too bad. It could be worse. It's about 1 in 100. Problem is, I cannot. I need to. Oh, damn it! I need that pressure, but also I need to put water in the boiler. I need the pressure to return, but also need to put water in the boiler. It's like, no! Come on! Okay, I'm gonna have to put a bit of a feed in. The water, something like that. Pressure's disappearing. Such a balancing act. It really is. But I'm loving it. Okay, coal. Do. I'll introduce a little bit of blower. Just to help increase that pressure, that temperature. Still going uphill. Okay, how are we doing? We could do with a bit more water, really. Okay, I'll open that a crack. Coal's fine. Fire temperature isn't bad. Just slowly chuffing away. I mean, it's quite a short train, but it's, I mean, it's, you know, 500 plus ton. Now, clearly, I need a lot more experience when it comes to driving a loco like this. There she goes. Definitely chugging away. Okay. Water. Oh, that's bad. You know, it sounds like the chuffs are getting better. Okay, boiler temperature is going to absolutely tank at this point. But I need that water. That water? No steam. That time we've used all of the water in the tender. Please don't tell me that. Yep, we've used all the water in the tender. A whole lot. Okay, that's bad news. Just as we're rounding the corner, we have no water left. Does mean the boiler temperature will increase, the boiler pressure will increase, but it also means once we're out of water, game over, potentially. Right, please downhill. Please downhill. Oh, thank the Lord for that. Oh, it's downhill, all right. $80 in downhill, to be precise. Okay, shot off the throttle. Okay, stand by on the brakes. Okay, I'll take a set of air. 1 bar. 2 bar. Nearly. Come on, slow down. $50 and 0.9. Well, coal mine's ahead, which is good. Okay, 40 minutes in, so that's good. Right, 50. Now, I'm going to actually put the brakes on at this point, because I don't know where we're coming in on. Okay, so we've arrived. That's the good news. And we've done it without blowing up so far. Even better news. Right, let's have a look at the job. Where do you want it? You want it on B1I. Okay, back it up. At least the boiler pressure's coming up a little bit. Not a bad thing. Just check that again. B1 inbound. That's probably will do it. Okay, let's have a look at the map. No, not that map. The station map, please. Okay, this is going to be Coal Mine East is what we're looking for. So, that's the north. So we're coming in onto B yard. So we need right, right, left is correct. And then we need B. Okay. Yeah, all good. And if I check, is B1 clear? It is. Perfect. Right. Okay, let's get it in then. Into forwards. Perfect. Brakes off. At which point the load is actually going to push me. Into that. Without any problem whatsoever. And it started to rain. Hooray! Just what we need. For a minute, I thought I was going to run into those. That would have been a tragedy. Okay, all looks good so far. Yep, certainly does. And we'll stop there. Ooh, a little bit of wheel slide. Sorry, dear. Okay, dump the coal out of the firebox. I shall take my lanterns. Yeah, come on. Thank you. And you. And you. Okay, let's go up to this roof now. Oh yeah, turn the electrics off as well. So you and you. Then up here. No, not that. Up here. Thank you. Turn you off. Then go along the plate here. Brake cylinder. Done. All right. Right. So we just need to decouple. And brakes on. Thank you very much. Right, let's go to the station. I make that. We've done it in time. Because I've got 50 minutes. I think we've done that in time. Let's have a look at the pocket watch. I swear it doesn't work. Not properly, anyway. Okay, now, where is the station office? I would have thought up here. And you would be right. Here we are. Perfection. Right, let's see if I'm correct. Yes. Got it in bonus. Ha 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 ha. Fantastic. So, how much money? 67,000. Nice. Okay. So that means we'll be looking at these jobs next time. So we could potentially do the shunt on that. That's nice for 44,000. But there's quite a few jobs coming out of the coal mine. We can take a look at that. But we could take a look at that next time as you know, time's getting on. We've just passed 25 past 11. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to do this. So, we're finally into Steam. Hurrah! And despite there was a couple of calamities in the first half, we've actually made it to the coal mine without blowing up a steam train. But I still think there's a huge amount of work to do for me to learn how to actually drive a steam train and using the steam properly. And that is all to come next time here on Derail Valley with me, T-Bone is Gaming. So join us and you'll see whether I make it in one piece. I'd like to thank everyone that has come out tonight to watch. Whether you've contributed in chats or just watched and sat back and enjoyed it. Doesn't matter to me. Main thing that matters to me is that you turn up. After all, I'm here to entertain you. And hopefully I've done that. If I have, well, you know what to do. If I haven't, then there's always other channels out there. But until next time, take care, God bless, and enjoy your gaming. This is T-Bone logging off. Good night!